In the vast, sprawling heart of Eurasia lies a nation of immense scale and breathtaking contrasts. This is Kazakhstan, the ninth largest country on Earth, a land holding captivating secrets, cradled within its boundless steppes and towering peaks. For centuries, its landscapes have been the silent witnesses to the ebb and flow of empires, the whisper of the Silk Road, and the enduring spirit of its people. Here, history and nature are not separate entities, they are woven together, creating a tapestry of unforgettable beauty that stretches from horizon to horizon. Every corner of this remarkable land reveals a story, an untold wonder waiting patiently to be discovered. From the ethereal turquoise of its alpine lakes, to the deep, silent canyons carved by time itself, Kazakhstan is a sanctuary of the sublime. These are not just places on a map, they are living, breathing ecosystems, each with its own rhythm, its own character. The air itself seems to hum with a primal energy, a sense of discovery that calls to the adventurer in all of us. The sheer diversity of this land is, quite simply, astonishing. In this documentary, we will embark on a journey to uncover Kazakhstan's most amazing wonders, each more captivating than the last. We will traverse its ancient paths, gaze upon its modern marvels, and listen to the stories the land has to tell. Join me as we explore the boundless spirit of these lands, from the submerged forests of sunken lakes to the singing sands of the desert. Prepare to be amazed by the hidden gems and natural masterpieces of a country that is, in every sense, truly epic. High in the Trans-Ili-Alatau Mountains, nestled some 1,700 meters above sea level, lies a spectacle of serene beauty, Issyk Lake. This is not a lake born of ancient glaciers, but of a cataclysmic event. Thousands of years ago, a colossal landslide thundered down, creating a natural dam that blocked the path of the Issyk River. The waters, with nowhere to go, began to pool, slowly, patiently, giving rise to this alpine jewel. Its waters are a marvel, possessing a crystal-clear quality that reflects the surrounding Tian Shan peaks with perfect, mirror-like precision. The lake's color is a living thing, shifting with the seasons and the time of day. It can be a deep emerald green, a tranquil turquoise, or a startling cobalt blue, a palette painted by nature itself. This tranquil oasis has become a haven, not just for the wildlife that finds sanctuary on its shores, but for humans seeking respite from the world below. It is a hub for hikers, energized by the crisp mountain air, for families sharing a picnic on its grassy banks, and for quiet observers watching for the flash of a bird's wing. Here, in the profound silence, one can feel the pulse of the mountain. Rising gently above the bustling metropolis of Almaty is Koktob Hill, a name that simply means Green Hill. It is a place of pilgrimage for city dwellers and a beacon for travelers. The journey itself is part of the experience, a gentle ascent by cable car, lifting you from the urban sprawl into a world of panoramic vistas. As the city shrinks below, the magnificent panorama of the Zylysky-Alatau mountain range expands to fill the horizon, its jagged, snow-dusted peaks standing as silent guardians over the city. At its summit, Koktob offers more than just a view. It is a microcosm of Kazakh leisure and culture. The iconic Almaty television tower pierces the sky, a monument to communication, while a Ferris wheel turns slowly, offering ever-changing perspectives of the landscape. Families stroll, couples whisper, and the laughter of children echoes in the mountain air. It is a place where the modern pulse of the city meets the timeless majesty of the mountains, a popular and beloved escape where one can truly appreciate the scale and beauty of Almaty and its natural surroundings. Spreading out like a vast green carpet at an altitude of over 2,700 meters is the Asi Plateau. For centuries, this has been a jailao, a summer pasture for nomadic peoples. Each year, as the snows recede, they guide their herds to these high meadows, following a rhythm as old as the landscape itself. The air up here is thin and pure, and the silence is broken only by the bleating of sheep, the nicker of horses, and the wind whispering through the alpine grasses. It is a living museum of nomadic heritage, a tradition that endures against the march of time. Dotted across this immense landscape are yurts, their white felt forms a stark and beautiful contrast against the green earth. But there's also a relic of a different era here. A Soviet-era observatory, its silver domes gleaming in the high-altitude sun, a place where scientists once looked to the heavens. Today, the plateau calls to a new kind of explorer. Hikers and nature lovers are drawn to its open spaces, its star-filled nights, and the profound sense of freedom that comes from standing in a place so vast, so untouched, so connected to the ancient ways of life. For millions of years, the Charon River has been patiently at work, carving its way through the earth, creating a spectacle of geological artistry. The Charon Canyon, often compared to its famous American counterpart, this canyon possesses a unique and intimate beauty, all its own. Its walls, sculpted from red sandstone, rise up to 300 meters, forming an intricate labyrinth of cliffs, columns, and arches. Each formation tells a story of wind and water, a slow and patient erosion that has created a natural masterpiece on a monumental scale. The most famous section, the Valley of Castles, is a true marvel. Here, the rock has been weathered into fantastical shapes that ignite the imagination. Towers, battlements, and silent sentinels that seem to guard the canyon's secrets. The journey to the canyon floor is an adventure in itself, a descent into an ancient world. It is a harsh environment, yet life persists. The canyon is a sanctuary for rare flora, including the endemic Sogdian ash tree, a survivor from the Ice Age, and a host of animals that have adapted to this dramatic landscape. To explore Charon is to walk through geological time. In the arid, sun-scorched plains of the Mangistau region, the earth holds a profound secret. A great sinkhole opens up to reveal the Akmachet Cave, or the White Mosque. From the harsh desert above, one descends into another world. This is not merely a geological formation. It is a place of deep spiritual heritage, a sanctuary revered for centuries. Pilgrims come here seeking solace and healing, drawn by the palpable sense of peace that permeates this subterranean chamber. What is most remarkable is the ecosystem that thrives within. Sheltered from the extreme temperatures of the desert, the cave maintains an almost constant cool climate year-round. This unique microenvironment allows a grove of ancient mulberry trees and a carpet of lush green grass to flourish, a startling patch of life in an otherwise barren land. How this underground forest survives, sustained by moisture that seeps through the porous rock, remains one of nature's quiet mysteries. Akmachet is a testament to the resilience of life and faith, a hidden oasis of green and calm. In 1911, a powerful earthquake shook the Tian Shan Mountains, triggering a massive landslide. Rock and earth tumbled into a gorge, creating a natural dam across the path of a river. The water, trapped, began to rise, slowly, inexorably, submerging the forest of magnificent shrink spruce trees that grew there. This event created Lake Kandy, one of the most surreal and hauntingly beautiful sights on the planet. It is a lake with a forest growing from its depths, a place hidden away, its beauty reserved for those willing to seek it out. From the surface of the impossibly turquoise waters, a ghostly forest of bleached tree trunks rises, their bare limbs reaching for the sky like the masts of sunken ships. But below the water, a different story unfolds. The frigid mountain water has preserved the submerged parts of the trees, their needles still clinging to the branches, creating an ethereal underwater forest. It is a spectacle of breathtaking, almost chilling beauty, a moment of geological violence transformed into a place of profound and silent wonder. Lake Kandy is a testament to nature's power to both destroy and create. Just a short, scenic drive from Almaty, nestled in the upper part of the Meadow Valley, is Shimbulak. This is more than just a ski resort. It is a year-round alpine destination, a place where natural beauty and modern facilities coexist in remarkable harmony. In winter, its slopes are a playground for skiers and snowboarders, covered in a blanket of pristine powder snow, with runs that cater to all levels of skill, from gentle beginner slopes to challenging black runs for the experts. The crisp, mountain air, and the brilliant sun make it a world-class winter sports destination. But when the snows melt, Shimbulak transforms. The white slopes give way to a carpet of green, strewn with alpine flowers. It becomes a magnet for hikers, mountain bikers, and those who simply wish to escape the summer heat of the city below. The journey up is an integral part of the Shimbulak experience, a three-stage cable car ride that glides over the famous Meadow ice rink and ascends high into the mountains, offering ever more spectacular views with every meter gained. It is a modern gateway to the timeless wilderness of the Tian Shan. In the southern reaches of Kazakhstan lies a canyon of staggering proportions, Aksu Canyon. It is one of the deepest in Central Asia, a colossal chasm carved by the relentless force of the Aksu River. In places, it plunges to a depth of 500 meters, its sheer walls revealing millions of years of geological history. The river that flows at its base is a ribbon of brilliant turquoise, its vibrant color a shocking and beautiful contrast to the muted tones of the rock that contains it. Access to Aksu Canyon is a challenge, requiring rugged vehicles and a spirit of adventure. This difficulty has been its salvation, preserving it in a near-pristine state, untouched by mass tourism. The canyon is a sanctuary for rare wildlife. The elusive snow leopard is said to roam its higher reaches, and golden eagles soar on the thermals above. One of its curiosities is the floating wood, pieces of petrified wood that can be found along the river, remnants of an ancient forest. Aksu is a raw, wild, and profoundly beautiful place, a testament to the power of water and time. Altin National Park is a landscape of superlatives, a vast expanse of desert and mountain terrain so unique it has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its name means golden saddle, and it is a place of stark, minimalist beauty and profound geological significance. The park is most famous for the Aktau and Katutau Mountains, the White and Red Mountains. These are not mountains of solid rock but of colorful clays, sculpted by erosion into fantastical shapes. Walking here is like exploring the surface of another planet, a canvas of pink, red, white, and green. This ancient land was once the floor of a vast sea. Today, it is a treasure trove for paleontologists, with fossil remains of ancient creatures including giant rhinoceroses, preserved in its layers. But Altin most famous feature is a mystery of physics and sound: the singing dune. This crescent of sand, 150 meters high, emits a deep, resonant hum when the wind is right, a low, organ-like note that can be heard for kilometers. It is a phenomenon that continues to baffle and enchant, a song sung by the desert itself in this extraordinary park. From the timeless landscapes of the steppe rises a city that seems to belong to the future. This is Astana, the capital of Kazakhstan. Since taking the title from Almaty in 1997, it has undergone a transformation of astonishing speed and ambition. World-renowned architects were invited to use the flat, empty steppe as their canvas, and the result is a skyline of glittering, futuristic structures that really defy convention. It is a bold statement of a nation's aspirations, a city built to impress. The iconic Baytarek Tower dominates the cityscape, its form representing a mythical tree of life with a golden egg laid by the magic bird, Samruk. From its observation deck, one can grasp the scale of the city's grand design. Nearby stands the Khan Shatir, a giant translucent tent that houses a shopping and entertainment complex, complete with an indoor beach. And the new Grand Mosque, one of the largest in Central Asia, gleams with white marble and gold, a symbol of spiritual heritage amidst the modernity. Astana is a city of grand visions, a mirage of glass and steel on the ancient plains. Strung like three precious gems in a valley of the northern Tian Shan Mountains are the Kolsai Lakes. These are three separate bodies of water, each with its own distinct character, connected by a pristine river and a network of hiking trails. The lowest lake is the most accessible, a picture of tranquil beauty, its clear, cold waters reflecting the dense spruce forests that crowd its shores. It is a popular spot, a place for gentle walks and quiet contemplation, where one can simply sit and absorb the profound peace of the mountains. To reach the second, and many say the most beautiful, lake requires a hike. The path winds upwards through meadows bursting with wildflowers in the spring and summer. The reward is a scene of almost perfect alpine beauty. A larger, deeper lake, its waters an even more intense shade of turquoise, surrounded by a cathedral of forest and peaks. The third and highest lake is a challenge to reach, a wild and remote body of water near the Kyrgyz border. The Kolsai Lakes change with the seasons, from the vibrant greens of summer to the golden hues of autumn and the stark white of winter, a constantly shifting masterpiece. Deep within the remote and rugged landscapes of the Ketman Ridge, far from the well-trodden tourist paths, lies the Teeks waterfall. Reaching it is not a simple task. It requires a journey through winding mountain paths, across high plateaus, and into a secluded gorge. This remoteness is its guardian, preserving its pristine, untouched beauty. The waterfall itself is a powerful cascade, plunging into a clear pool, its roar echoing off the canyon walls. The air is thick with mist, and the surrounding rocks are slick with moss, a vibrant green against the dark stone. For the local people, Tex is more than just a beautiful natural feature, it holds a cultural and spiritual significance. It is considered a place of power and purity, a spot where the energy of the mountain is concentrated. To stand before it is to feel that power, the raw, untamed force of nature. The journey is an essential part of the experience, a gradual immersion into a wilder world. Tex Waterfall is a reward for the adventurous, a hidden jewel that offers a glimpse into the wild heart of Kazakhstan. In the southern city of Turkestan stands a monument of immense historical and spiritual weight, a true masterpiece of Timurid architecture. This is the mausoleum of Khoja Ahmed Yasawi, a Sufi mystic and poet whose influence spread throughout Central Asia. Commissioned in the 14th century by the great conqueror Timur, it was intended to be one of the grandest structures of its time. Though left unfinished upon Timur's death, its scale and beauty are still awe-inspiring. Its vast, turquoise tiled dome, one of the largest in Central Asia, can be seen for miles across the flat plains, a beacon for travelers just as it was for Silk Road caravans centuries ago. The mausoleum is a complex of halls and rooms, adorned with intricate tilework, mosaics, and calligraphy. It was a center of learning, a place of pilgrimage, and a symbol of power. Today, it remains one of the most important pilgrimage sites in the region, drawing the faithful and the curious alike to marvel at its ancient architecture and to feel the weight of its history. Turkestan is a direct link to the golden age of the Silk Road. In the north of Kazakhstan lies a region that seems to have sprung from the pages of a fairy tale. Burabay National Park. Often called the Switzerland of Kazakhstan, it is an enchanting landscape of pine-covered mountains, granite rock formations, and a scattering of serene lakes. Unlike the vast, flat steppes that surround it, Burabay is an oasis of vertical drama and lush forests. Its unique microclimate supports a rich diversity of flora and fauna, making it a sanctuary for nature. This is a land steeped in legend. Every rock formation, every lake, has a story attached to it. There is Ogjetpes, the rock that no arrow can reach, and Jumbaktas, the mystery rock, which, when viewed from different angles, resembles a young woman, then an old hag. The air here seems thick with folklore and mystery. It is a place for hiking, boating, and simply breathing in the pine-scented air, a beloved natural escape where the line between the real and the mythical seems to blur, creating a truly magical atmosphere. Emerging from the dusty plains of southern Kazakhstan are the ruins of an ancient city, Soran. In its heyday, from the 13th to the 16th centuries, this was a major commercial and cultural hub on the Silk Road, a thriving metropolis in the middle of the steppe. Today, its weathered walls and crumbling structures stand as a silent testament to a forgotten era. What is most striking are its fortifications, a layered system of walls, a city within a city, designed to withstand the turbulent politics of the time. Saran was renowned for its engineering marvels, particularly its sophisticated system of kyarizes, underground water channels that brought life-giving water from distant mountains to the heart of the city, allowing its gardens and fields to flourish in the arid climate. Walking through its ruins, one can trace the outlines of streets, mosques, and madrasas. You can almost hear the echoes of the marketplace, the call to prayer, the daily life of a city that was once a beacon of civilization. Soran is a powerful reminder of the cyclical nature of history and the enduring legacy of the Silk Road. In a landscape defined by the raw power of nature, Bardagay Lake stands out as a remarkable example of human ingenuity working in concert with the environment. This is not a natural lake, but a man-made reservoir, created in the 1980s by the construction of a 60-meter-high dam on the Chilik River. Its primary purpose is functional to control the flow of water for irrigation of the agricultural lands downstream. But, the result of this engineering feat is a place of unexpected and profound beauty. The water, held back by the dam, forms a lake of vivid, almost unnatural blue, a stunning splash of color against the stark, arid mountains that surround it. It is a perfect blend of the natural and the man-made, the curve of the concrete dam contrasting with the rugged lines of the gorge. The lake has become an oasis, attracting a surprising amount of wildlife. Birds flock to its shores, and the surrounding area provides a habitat for various animals. Bartigay is a testament to how human intervention, when done thoughtfully, can create new ecosystems and new forms of beauty. Near the ancient city of Otrar lies a mausoleum that is a crucial starting point for many on a spiritual journey. This is the Aristanbab Mausoleum, the final resting place of a revered 12th century religious mystic who was, according to legend, a teacher and spiritual mentor to the great Khoja Ahmed Yasawi. Tradition dictates that pilgrims must first visit this tomb to pay their respects, before continuing on to the grander mausoleum in Turkestan. It is a place steeped in reverence and history. The structure itself has been rebuilt many times over the centuries, following destruction by earthquakes and the passage of time. The current building dates mainly from the 18th century, but it stands on foundations that are far more ancient. Its most distinctive features are the two elegant minarets that flank a grand portal, and a large, peaceful prayer hall. The atmosphere here is one of quiet contemplation. It is a living spiritual site, not just a historical monument, a place where the connection between teacher and student and the unbroken chain of faith is deeply felt. Flowing from its origins in the Tian Shan Mountains of China, the Ili River charts a course westward across southeastern Kazakhstan before emptying into the vast Lake Balkhash. This is, honestly, one of the region's most significant waterways, a vital artery of life that has sustained civilizations for millennia. Its waters are a striking turquoise, especially as they cut through the dramatic landscapes of the Ili River Valley. The river carves through canyons, meanders across plains, and nourishes the land it touches. The Ili is a river of both recreation and tradition. In the summer, its faster sections become a playground for rafting and kayaking, offering adventure and really, a unique perspective on the surrounding scenery. But along its quieter banks, life continues in a more traditional rhythm. You can still see nomadic herders watering their flocks, their way of life deeply connected to the river's seasonal flows. The river is also famous for the Tamgali Taz petroglyphs, ancient Buddhist rock carvings that watch silently over the water, a reminder of the many faiths and peoples this river has served. In the heart of Almaty's Panfilov Park stands a building that seems, honestly, to defy logic. The Ascension Cathedral, also known as Zenkov Cathedral, is a confection of brightly colored Tsarist-era architecture, a vibrant splash of yellow, green, and red. But its true wonder is not its color but its construction. It is one of a handful of the tallest wooden buildings in the world, a masterpiece of seismic engineering built entirely without nails. The wooden beams are intricately interlocked, designed to flex and move. This ingenious design was put to the ultimate test in 1911 when a powerful earthquake, registering over 10 on the Richter scale, devastated Almaty. While stone and brick buildings crumbled to dust, the wooden cathedral, it is said, swayed and flexed but remained standing, with barely a broken window. It is a powerful symbol of resilience, a structure that survived not through rigidity, but through flexibility. During the Soviet era, it was used as a museum, but today it has been returned to the Russian Orthodox Church, its bells once again ringing out over the park, a sound of faith and survival. Nestled in a picturesque valley, surrounded by the gentle rolling foothills of the Tian Shan Mountains, is a village that lives in harmony with its magnificent surroundings. This is Sati, a quiet, rural settlement that serves as the primary gateway to two of Kazakhstan's most famous natural wonders, Kolsai and Kandy lakes. Life here moves at a slower pace, dictated by the seasons and the needs of the land. Traditional houses with small vegetable gardens line the unpaved streets, and an air of peaceful authenticity pervades. Sati is more than just a stopping point, it is an experience in itself. It offers a glimpse into a rural Kazakh lifestyle that is deeply intertwined with nature. The village has embraced ecotourism, with many local families opening their homes as guest houses, offering warm hospitality and home-cooked meals to travelers. It is a place where culture and nature are not in conflict, but in a state of beautiful balance. Staying in Sati, one feels the deep connection between the people and the mountains that shelter them, a perfect prelude to the natural splendors that lie just up the road. And so, our journey through the wonders of Kazakhstan comes to a close. From the ethereal sunken forests of Lake Kandy to the futuristic skyline of Astana, we have traversed a land of incredible diversity and profound beauty. We have walked through canyons carved by time, listened to the song of the desert sands, and stood in the shadow of monuments that speak of empires and faith. Kazakhstan has revealed itself to be a country where the epic scale of nature is matched only by the depth of its history and the warmth of its people. This has been but a glimpse into the countless secrets this vast nation holds. Every mountain, every step, and every city has 1,000 more stories to tell. We hope this exploration has ignited your curiosity and inspired you to look closer at a part of the world that is too often overlooked. The spirit of the wild steppes, the majesty of the high mountains, and the enduring legacy of the Silk Road are waiting. We hope you have enjoyed this adventure as much as we have enjoyed bringing it to you. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable expedition. If you were captivated by the hidden gems of Kazakhstan, please consider subscribing to our channel, giving this video a like, and sharing your thoughts or your own travel experiences in the comments below. Your support allows us to continue bringing these stories to light. Until our next adventure-filled video, take care and keep exploring.